Good evening, everybody. This is Michelle with Creative Operation, and I'm here to show you my second October design team project for Country Craft Creations. I've created this really cute little mini album, and I'm super excited to show you what I did with it because it turned out really super cute. This is a smaller album than what I have made before, so it's a little more compact. I'll show you real quick. The paper collection that I was gifted was the Life's a Journey by Graphic 45. This is an 8x8 paper pad, which I ended up buying from Country Craft Creations because I loved this paper so much I wanted some more. So I got the smaller paper pad, but I was given 12x12 papers, and that's what I used for the project. So this is a spare. Yeah, I liked it so much I bought a few extra things. Let me show you what I bought. So I also bought the die cut assortment, and I don't know if you can see this, but oh my goodness, the little assortments are super cute, and so now I'm gonna incorporate those into my next project that I'm gonna make with this paper. And then I got the journaling cards. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I'm in the frame, but yeah, that has a whole bunch of different designs for those. And I also went and bought the chipboard cutouts or punch outs that are available with this collection. So she has everything in the store, so stop by Country Craft Creations and get that, because I mean, these papers, I love the colors, the purples and the blues, and this really pop and spoke to me. So let's go through and I'll show you what I did, and I'm working on the tutorial, and I will get that up as soon as possible. I was hoping to get it done today, but yeah, we had some stuff go on and I've been super busy and I didn't get to it. So right now it's after 9 o'clock at night and I'm trying to get this done before I go to bed. So yeah, here we go. So this is a 6x6 mini, and it has a 2.5-inch spine. And again, I used the 12x12 papers that came with the collection. And I also was given, in the design team package, I was given the stickers, so I did use those. And then from a previous design team package, I received some of these Graphic 45 pearl gems, and I had some left over, so I incorporated those in this as well. And then I also got the square black or square ivory Graphic 45 tags, and that's what I designed this book specifically for. That's what spurred this whole idea. I wanted to create a book that really incorporated those, and those come in a pack of 9, and so I went ahead and used all 9 of them in this book. So let's get started. I'll show you what we did. This is one of the cut aparts that I backed on 2 different cardstocks. I used ivory and black from Country Craft Creations, and then I elevated it a little bit with foam tape. And then I had some gems and some flowers and this butterfly in my stash, so I added those to that. And then the spine is pretty simple, and the back I matted a sticker and put that on the back. It says Explore, and it ties into the front of the book. Now the other thing I want to mention is that I used Tamra's new method of doing the wrapping of the cardstock and putting the the chipboard, excuse me, and putting the cover of the album together. And this is the first time I had done that, and I absolutely love how that turned out. It was really easy to do. There's no having to measure the 1/4 inch in between the spine and the cover. So I really recommend that if you haven't seen that video, I will put a link. Please watch that and learn how to do that, because that's a really nifty way of putting together your book, so you don't have to wrap and the whole thing all at once. So you do it in 3 kind of separate pieces. It's really cool. So then when you open up the cover, you have this first part over here. Let me make sure we're in frame. There we are. You open up this first part here, and what we've got here is a top down opening for a waterfall. Let me move that so you can see it. So this again is one of the cut aparts, and then I created a space for 6 3x4 pictures, and I alternated the solid cardstock with some pattern paper. And then behind this is a pocket for one of the Graphic 45 tags. Now these were ivory, and I put black on one side and left the other side ivory, so that way you could put a picture on one side and you could journal on the back of this. So there's the first tag that I used. This has a magnet closure. I also use a sticker here with some of those gem dots to decorate the front. Now this next page here, I am calling my swing pages, and what I did was I took some papers, matted them, and then with this brad I created a swing, and there are 2 pages. You could actually put way more if you wanted to, but I did 2, and then they both fold up, and then you have a space behind here. And then I used another brad to create the stop for this. These came in these were from my stash. I want to say they were basic gray, but I don't remember. I've had them forever, and I thought they fit perfectly with the color palette. So then this page has another top-loading tag that is black on one side and then the ivory on the other. And then when you turn this page, this one has a flip up. And over here I created a pocket. I used one of the cut-aparts to put in the pocket, and then I took one of the stickers and backed it on cardstock and then used that as a decoration. And then the back of the page is open for a picture, and then I used one of the strips of cut-aparts. It says "Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air" by Emerson. And then this also has a pocket for a tag. So this page, we're going to make 4 of these, has it's one page that's folded in such a way that creates the 2 pockets. So that's how I'm using the tags in this album. The next page, same thing. We're going to have a top-loading pocket on the front, and then you're going to have a side-loading pocket on the back. And then this is a little bit different. So we have a pocket here, and again I used one of the cut-aparts, and I used a flower and some gems from my stash. Then when you turn this page, and of course I forgot to make it, but this is a belly band, and it's held with a magnet. Okay, and then you have a space to put pictures here. Here's the tag again. And then, so this belly band, you can actually, we're going to put something in here, which I totally forgot to put in there, but that holds in there like that. So that's how that works. And then this one here, I'll take this back out. This is another, I'm calling this a simple double pocket, because when you construct it and put it on here, you have a pocket here, and then we have a pocket behind it, so it's only glued on the 2 sides. And then I created a little booklet to put inside of it, and that is one of the cut-aparts as well. And then again, you have another tag. And I love this phrase, "Get lost, find yourself." Another one of the flowers from my stash. So when you turn this page over, this one also has a flip-up page, and I put one of the cut-aparts strips down here. Life is a journey, not a destination. And then you open it up, and then this also has a pocket that opens the opposite of what we saw on the other flip-up. Again, one of the cut-aparts. And then I left this page blank, and then this also has a tag. Then the next page has another pocket, and then another tag. Isn't this a cute album? You can fit a ton in here. And then behind here, what I did was I made an accordion album. So this will fold out. Let's make sure I get this in frame. So it has 5 panels all together, and I alternated the cardstock and the pattern paper. And then when you turn it this way, it folds out again. And then behind this is the other pocket for your other tag. So you use all 9 of your tags. So you use 2 in each page, and you use 1 in the front. So this is a 4-page album, but you can see there's a lot of places to do your pictures, and then there's a lot of journaling spots, because I know I try to write the stories about what's going on my pictures, and so this gives you lots of journaling space for that. And then on the back page, oh, my flower ripped. Great. I made an expanding pocket. So it'll hold quite a bit, and it has a 1/4 inch gusset on it, so it will hold a lot of stuff. And then I use the cut aparts here as well, backed on cardstock, and just put those in there. And then I created the string closure on this, and it just closes like that. These are stickers from the pattern or the paper collection, and again I use gem dots, and then this flower is from my stash, and I obviously need to glue that back down. So that is my book, and I think it turned out super cute. It was super fun to put together. It did not take, let's see, I think it took 10 sheets of cardstock, and honestly, because I used so many scraps in making this, I don't know how much pattern paper it took, but because the pages themselves are only 5 by 5, and the pockets here are 2.5, so this used up a lot of scraps that I had left over from my previous project that I did. So that was kind of a cool idea too. So that's my book. I'm going to call this my Life's a Journey tag album, and I'm going to get the tutorial done for you real soon, and I'll have that posted as soon as I can. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and stay crafty, everybody. Bye-bye.